I hurled a bottle of strong liquor at the enemy with all my might. The moment the bottle hit the ground, the enemies panicked for sure. They actually mistook it for a new type of grenade, scrambling to drop to their knees and lying motionless on the floor, too scared to move an inch. I watched quietly from behind the cover, observing them tensing up as they waited for a long time. When they never heard the expected explosion, they finally realized it was just an ordinary bottle of strong liquor. Muttering curses, they got up and continued closing in on our position. Right then, I had already calculated the perfect timing for the attack with precise accuracy. I let out a low shout and ordered the soldiers, throw all the bottles over. In an instant, countless bottles flew toward the enemy camp. Amid the crackling sounds of impact, the enemies were knocked dizzy and plunged into chaos in the blink of an eye. I saw it clearly. One bottle happened to hit the enemy officer square on the head. He clutched his forehead in pain and stumbled backward repeatedly. But it didn't end there. I winked at the soldier beside me, and a lit torch was immediately thrown to the ground. The strong liquor spilling across the floor ignited in an instant, and towering flames surrounded the enemy troops in the blink of an eye. "Open fire!" I roared in order. The soldiers pulled the triggers one after another, unleashing a fierce hail of gunfire on the enemies trapped in the sea of fire. In the end, the enemies suffered heavy casualties. The remaining survivors had no choice but to abandon their weapons and equipment, fleeing in utter panic.